Hey everyone, this is Wade from fishfindermounts.com, and man, we are going to have a great 2021 here at fishfindermounts.com, and so are you guys on the water, because we've got a lot of new cool products that we're coming out with and some updated ones. So you guys got to stay tuned for this and watch this video if you are interested in having the best awesome mounts for your boat, for your Livescope, for the coming Humminbird products that are like Livescope, for the Lowrance ones. I'm going to tell you what they're called. There is the Lowrance active target coming out to compete against the Garmin Livescope product, and there's the Humminbird Mega Live coming out. So if you guys are interested to see what the other competitors have to offer in terms of that technology, that live technology, you guys should start Googling and YouTubing it and all of that. And I want to say this. Those products are designed just like Lowrance, or I should say the Livescope, Garmin Livescope, in terms of that the manufacturers are building these and making them that they would fit on the shaft of a trolling motor, which is typically 1.25 inches in diameter, outside diameter. So we at fishfindermounts.com have, if you go to our website, www.fishfindermounts.com, shop at the top left corner, and then we have underneath that menu, shop menu, there's Livescope mounts, and on Livescope mounts we have a current product we call Gen2 Livescope Pole Beam mount kit. So the beam is the horizontal shaft that can stick out from your boat, and then the pole is on that, and that's our Gen2. But we are coming out with something very cool, guys. It is our Gen3 Livescope Pole and Beam mount coming out very, very soon, and I got one of our first article samples here that we've put together that we're super excited about. So I'm going to not delay any further, and I'm going to start to show you guys what that looks like, and that is right here, guys. So if you guys are familiar with our products already, maybe you have one of them, the Gen2 and all of that, right off the hop, if you just quickly look at it, it looks pretty similar, but there are some major differences here, and I'm going to start with the pole, which is maybe the most dramatic difference for this product. The pole is a segmented pole, okay? That's your down pole. So this would be mounted on your deck, and your transducer would be on here, your Livescope transducer, or your active target transducer, or your Mega Live transducer from Humminbird. That would be on the bottom of the pole. This is for the Livescope perspective mount, but we can talk about that later. I don't want to get this too complicated or convoluted, but this would be screwed down to the deck of, say, your bass boat or whatever, and you can adjust it and everything. But I want to show you guys this awesome new pole system. Now, the current poles we have, they're fixed lengths, 30, 32 inch long, or really 30 inch long, 3/4 inch diameter hollow poles. You know, and there's a cap on the top of them, and then the transducers at the bottom, like I was showing you here. Or you can choose a 48. We also have lengths, so you can just keep adding lengths of that same fixed length, like a 30, another 30, another 48. So you could have like 96, up to 96 inches. Our new poles, these are 1 inch diameter. So this is going to be like our Gen3 heavy duty system, okay? This is a 1 inch diameter pole. It's sealed at both sides here. This handle shaft link, we're going to call them shaft links or shaft link extensions. And the reason why, these are like pool cues, very, very cool. You take these guys and you can twist them together just like your pool cue. And once you've done that, now you've got, this is 12 inch, guys, and this is 20, and this is a 6. Now really, these are actually 6.5 to be precise, 12.5 and 20.5, because you've got the pieces on the end here, and I want the camera to get close on this. The pieces on the end, you can see that they are squared off so that you can get a wrench in here and really torque the two pieces together and make sure it's nice and tight, a couple wrenches together. Just like you see right here, those two pieces together, you get a couple wrenches and you can really torque those together nice and tight right there, okay? So that is right here, you're seeing here a 32, or really a 33 if you want to be really precise about it, a 33 long inch pole right here in this combination. So we don't have any of this on our website yet, guys. It's coming soon, but it's going to be quite complicated for us here at fishfindermounts.com to get this set up for you guys, because you're going to be able to pick. You could build a pole out of 6-inch pole handle link extensions. You could put tons of these together, you know, if you really wanted to. You could have one on the bottom, one here, one here. You could have these. You can just mix and match is what I'm getting at here, guys. This is light, really nice, but really strong, and it's 1-inch diameter. Fantastic, super high quality from fishfindermounts.com. Call us at 1-855-784-3474. That's our toll-free number. At the beginning of the video and the end, our number will be there again, and how to contact us. Look down in the bottom of this video for links to these products. I may not have it up right away, but I'll add it later if I don't. Links to where you can purchase these products or get more information from www.fishfindermounts.com. Make sure you visit our website and make sure you subscribe to us, because anytime we come out with new products, we are doing YouTube videos. And if you subscribe and hit that bell down there below this video, you're going to get the newest, latest, greatest information about what fishfindermounts.com is doing for you to make fantastic fish finder mounts. So there is our new pole system, and this is really good. Come to think of it, guys, I was thinking about it earlier today for kayakers, because our shortest pole before was 30 inches. Now you can have you know, you don't need, in such a shallow kayak, you don't need that long of a pole. So maybe a 20-inch pole is perfect. Maybe even a 12-inch you can get away with. Now I want to show you something else about this guy. The current Gen 2 system, the way it works is we have a set screw that goes through the shaft from the side. In this case, we've actually tweaked our transducer mounts now. So anyone that's buying our wicked awesome perspective mount, this is a fabulous transducer mount for your Livescope perspective mount. It has 5-degree increments here where you lift the pin and you can change it by 5 degrees each time, and the pin will just lock down in for you, and just little tweaks if you need to. And then you can take it and you can put it vertically as well at 5-degree increments, flatten it off, whatever. That's your normal mode right there, guys, set up there, and this is your perspective mode right there. It's really cool. And now, you know, one other thing I was thinking about recently is when you buy your Garmin perspective stuff, or your non-perspective, just the kit with it, that's not, you know, like, you just buy a Garmin Livescope system. They don't have a 0-degree bracket on them, but ours can offset that 8-degree bracket that they have by 5 degrees. So you're only going to be 3 degrees out, which is actually quite close already. So just something to think about. You know, this will help offset that issue, so you don't maybe even need a 0-degree bracket. But what I'm going to get at is there's a 1/4-20 tapped in here, 1/4-20 tap female hole, and guess what? There is where your transducer mount from fishfindermounts.com, your transducer adapter type, whether it be a cylinder type here. Now we don't have these yet, but we're going to have these too. So you can have a cylinder on the end, you can have the perspective mode on the end, and we also have what you call root arm transducer adapters. Those are for conventional transducers. So there you go. You now have your pole set up with your perspective mode transducer. In this case, for example, on a nice 32-inch pole right here. And when you're ready to go, like if you're ice fishing and stuff, and guys, check out our ice fishing ice pole base mount system for the Garmin Livescope mount. It is the bomb. It's the best thing out there. You can just take this guy when you're done at the end of your ice fishing trip, take it off of the base stand, and you can literally break down your pole. So it's all nice and compact. Like I say, if you really want it to be super compact, you can get a bunch of these, and it's as compact as you can possibly get with these 6-inch links. There's a 12-inch link, and there is a 20-inch link for you guys there. So you're going to be able to mix and match and check all of that out. So that is our new pole format. That's that we're running forward into the future. We still will have Gen 2 stuff available for some time to come, but you guys will also be able to soon buy the Gen 3 Livescope Pole Beam mount from fishfindermounts.com. And just to get into this a little more here, I'll quickly go over some of the new features here. What we've really done here is we've beefed this guy up to some extent here, where we've added bigger, thicker pins. So you can't see it here, we don't have the index block, but this is actually a beefier pin than what we have in our current Gen 2. Likewise, this pin up here that's going into the beam. This is the beam, guys. So again, the terminology when you talk to us on the phone or whatnot, the beam is the horizontal shaft. It's sticking out from the side of your boat. And then the pole is, we've used the beam because it's also in pole shape, right? But we want to use two different terms. When you say pole, that's the down rod or the down shaft that is actually got your transducer at the bottom of it. So the beam's here, and we sell two lengths, a 5-inch here. We have the 5-inch in this video here. There you see it right there. That's a 5-inch beam with the multiple holes in it so that you can change how far it's coming out from your boat or how far into your boat it is. You've got that. So the holes in these beams have been increased to engage with. This is the tunnel there. You can see it goes straight through. We've redesigned that or changed the diameters of that so it goes with a beefier pin here. Again, a beefier pin for tilting. So this guy here, watch, it rotates and locks in nicely. It also, when you rotate it back, let's say, I'm just holding it, so bear with me, guys. When you want, you can also just tilt it up out of the water. Some guys do even this. They'll rotate it and tilt it for whatever reason. I don't know. Now, you guys are probably looking at it and go, okay, that's really cool, Wade, whatever. But what is that other thing on there? Well, that's a handle. I'm going to show you guys that in a sec. Just pop this guy, put it back into position. You got all the different tilt degrees. Maybe your boat's listing or whatever. You have to offset a bit of an angle on the boat, whatever it may be. This has more than one angle that you can actually lock this guy into, as you can see here. And then you can ultimately lock it perfectly this way. Our current Gen 2 didn't have this. We've also changed the index block. Right now, the way it is, this is the index block, everybody, right here. This is what we call our index block because, or not our index block, I apologize, our split clamp. We call this piece here our split clamp, and that has this pin in it I was just showing you for tilt. Now, we've changed this because what we had before was we had, and I don't have one here per se, unfortunately, to show you, but essentially there are two pieces that if there was a pole that was not in it, the pieces could do this to some extent. And it maybe took some of the smoothness out of the rotating of the pole. So we made one complete piece, just as you see here. And if the camera can come close to the details, you can see it's one piece of aluminum. So the rotation is extraordinarily smooth now. It's even smoother than it was before on the Gen 2 stuff. We'll just put that guy back down into this position. And we'll take this and you can just see, look at how smooth this guy is. And by the way, you can see there's some slop and play here. We've actually beefed up even the tensioner knob here so that you can tighten this up where it is dead solid. There is no movement possible. And this tri-knob here, guys, right here, this one in the middle, you tighten that guy up. Once you tighten that guy up, there is no movement whatsoever. You cannot move this thing, man. It is rock solid, steady, and you can take this guy and super smooth. Super smooth. Your transducer's down here, Livescope transducer's down there, and you just rotate that baby just like that. Quiet, you can't even hear it. Listen, come close. Look, get the camera to come close here. You can't even barely hear it, guys. It's almost dead silent right here. Right there. Just nice and smooth. So that is the major improvements from fishfindermounts.com. Another little feature that we did, a lot of guys, or some, not a lot of guys, but some guys, they would forget that on the Gen 2 you could back this guy off, the tri-knob, and if you backed it off too far, suddenly one of your split clamps, those are the two clamps I was talking about earlier, would plunk, drop into the water. You shouldn't do those things over the water, by the way, guys. But this guy, we put a little mechanism in place, that just being a lock nut, a nylon lock nut here, so that when you loosen it off, you can't go too far, and this whole thing falls off and you lose it. So that has been also improved by your friends at fishfindermounts.com. Now I want to talk about the handle, guys, if you will. So we'll talk about the handles right now. The handle here, this is our extendable handle. I've already shown, I've done videos on this and stuff before, but this is a really cool handle. Like, I mean, you can change it just like all of our other stuff. Maybe I'll just change this again. the angle of this so it's sitting nice on the table here, so we're not, let's do it this way. Give us a little bit of play here. So the handle, you just take this T-knob, I'll just move this stuff out of our way here. The handle, and it's optional, this is an option that you guys can choose, but you'll get this handle. By the way, also guys, we're going to have a top button knob or a knob or just sort of a finishing piece that's going to have our logo nicely laser engraved on it. You can screw on here, but you can also unscrew it now, which is so cool because you used to have to take things apart to get things on and off. Now you can just take the little knobby off, and then you can slide your handle from the top, which is very, very cool feature. Another improvement from fishfindermounts.com. www.fishfindermounts.com. There's your handle, okay? So you can actually tweak where you want that handle to be, and then you take your little T-knob here and you crank this guy down, and now that is the thing that turns everything, your handle. And just like this rod here, you'll notice these links are basically the same thing. You'll be able to, in time, right now we already are selling 6-inch lengths here. In time, you'll be able to make a handle however long you want. Again, with the 1-inch hollow but solid, strong aluminum pole here, and you can make your handle nice and long too, as long as you need it to be. And again, guys, don't forget, you can slide this up and down. You can slide your handle up and down on that pole. So here we go. Now we've got a 26-inch handle. So you could be standing quite far away. And by the way, guys, do not forget to check out our new awesome Pedestal mounts. I don't have the Pedestal. Well, I can show you guys actually, come to think of it. I can show you guys. The Pedestal here. Oh, the Pedestal is using our same poles. How about that? So here's the Pedestal here. There'll be a backer plate that you'll get with it. You can get elbows to put more than one screen on that. You can screw this guy down. Your screen goes up and down on this guy with the elbows. You can even mount a screen at the very top with our 7.5 swivel plate right here. And now you've got a really awesome ecosystem that just by getting other poles from us, you can change things dramatically just by choosing what pole lengths that you want. Just fantastic ecosystem that fishfindermounts.com, the geniuses at fishfindermounts.com, just a little tongue-in-cheek for you guys, have come up with there so that you guys can make your fish finders extraordinarily portable and just easy to use, easy to move. You have a tarp on your boat, you want to break your Pedestal mount down, hey, no problem. You just take this, so again, your screen's on here, you want to get it up. You're fishing off the bow of your boat, your bass boat. You want your screen up near your face, your Livescope's right here, you're looking at what's going on, boom, there's a fish there, boom, there's a fish there. Hey, fishfindermounts.com is making this stuff real easy and top quality, durable, heavy duty products for you guys out there, our fine fishing friends. So there is, you can see what our pedestal mount's coming out, and it is using, again, just to reiterate, the same pole system that the down rod is using, or the pole for your our pole and beam mounts, our clamp-on mounts, all of that stuff. The same thing for the handle, the same thing for the Pedestal. So when you get different lengths of this, you can mix and match. You can say, well, my handle's a little longer, I don't need it that long. Let's add one to the Pedestal mount. So man, you're getting a lot of versatility. I think the most versatility out there in the market from fishfindermounts.com. So there you go. That is fishfindermounts.com. Once top secret, but no longer. Coming very soon, our Gen 3 heavy duty Livescope pole and beam mounting kit. Just amazing. And again, just to reiterate, this is going to work for your Lowrance version of that product and your Humminbird. Again, the Lowrance is the active target product, and the Humminbird Mega Live, those are their renditions of the Garmin Livescope system. This will mount those products too. Okay guys, so if that's what you're going to go with, this will do it for you as well. It's compatible. So there you have that. And again, subscribe to our channel here, hit the bell, and check out our website, www.fishfindermounts.com. And I am Wade. Thanks for watching, everyone.